I have lived experience living with a chronic illness, and I feel like there's a huge gap. In social work service, there's not enough support for people living with illness. That is why I was motivated to get into social work. Working in oncology is very meaningful when I have the opportunity to support people through that transition with a new diagnosis, maybe new to chemotherapy treatment. I'm able to talk about what their needs are, what their worries are, and then able to address those as best as we can, whether that be a connection to resources or that really meaningful emotional support.
So far, I really like the opportunities I've gotten to just learn about different parts of the social work profession. Coming out of school, also in a smaller town, I have the ability to kind of move around to a lot of different positions and get a lot of different types of work experience. Okay.
Pregnancy, maybe. I have been in the social services for quite a while. Coming into this environment where everybody helps everybody out, that's really refreshing and something that I haven't ever experienced before. And that's, I think, my favorite part about being here.
The team here is incredible, honestly. I've worked with a lot of social work teams over the last 20 years of my career, and everybody here is just fantastic. Like, you never feel alone in your job. There's always someone to call on. There's such a diversity of skills and experience.
I think one of the things that makes our team shine is that people really look after each other. There's days that social work in healthcare is hard. And when people are having a day that feels a little bit challenging, the team is there for them. I'm really impressed with our team. They look after each other, and that makes me happy, and it makes it a great place to work.
Oh, there you go.
My team is really fun, and we've all been able to build these friendships working in Cranbrook. It's turned into much more than just like a professional team. Life out here is just a lot of adventure and a lot of spending time outdoors.
People really value your work and your professionalism, but they also really value having time away from work. A lot of people will staycation because this is such a great place to be. You can go hiking, you can be on the waters, you can be in the forests, and you don't actually have to go anywhere.
What I love most about living in the East Kootenays is really the small town feel, but we have lots of amenities that we can access here.
There's really cool shops, great restaurants, coffee shops.
And there's lots of community events that happen in town, which is also amazing. I grew up in Cranbrook, and so going from being a child here to now raising my family, I learned to appreciate how great the community is.
For me, there was something about being in the city that felt like I was never going to achieve work-life balance. Knowing that I don't have to spend 2 hours in traffic every day. I could have peace and quiet in my backyard. I could have that supportive work environment and that supportive friend group. If someone had told me that this is how good it could have been, I probably would have came sooner. My quality of life here has improved significantly.
I think it's honestly an incredible opportunity. Like, you can make a living as a professional here and live in a pretty magical place that you feel like you're on vacation a lot of the times. I don't know what more you could really ask for, to be totally honest.